Hey yo, what's going on guys? So as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing my January favorites. I don't think I've ever done a favorites video in terms of like the month, but I'm trying something new. You know, I did have a lot of favorites this month, so I decided this might be the best time to do that. I say I have a lot of favorites, but it's really not a lot. But yeah, and most of these will be beauty products. There will be a couple of that aren't beauty, they're kind of like miscellaneous. So it'll be kind of fun, just throw in a little extra something there. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first favorite that I have this month is the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Foundation in the shade Cool Vanilla, I believe. Yes. This foundation is nothing new. People use this foundation all the time. It's nothing that hasn't been talked about before. But I bought this a while ago, a few months ago, and I used it a couple times, but I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, oh, it's okay. Recently, I ran out of my other foundation that's like my holy grail. So because I ran out of that one, I was like, oh, I need to use my other ones. And like, I'm literally almost done with it. I've been using it that much. I was like, I don't really want to go out and buy more, so I'll use the rest of this and I'll see if I like it. And because I've been forced to use it a lot, I've actually grown to absolutely love it. I didn't even realize the type of coverage and the type of like, just like smooth like finish it gives my face, and I've absolutely been loving this, and I'm definitely going to be repurchasing. The only thing is that Cool Vanilla is their lightest shade, and it's still slightly dark for me, so it doesn't necessarily match my neck, so I do have to like blend it very well. But overall, I think it's a super great foundation. I would definitely recommend if you want something. It is a bit on the pricier side of like drugstore, I guess, but I still think it's definitely worth it, so yeah. My next favorite, I've only been using it a couple times. I literally just got it, but it's in the month of January, so I figured it would count. And it is the Model's Own Face Base Primer. It's a color correcting primer, and it is the hydrating one, so it's the blue one. It's a favorite of mine right now because I do like the way the finish. I do like the way the finish is on my skin, or like how it applies. The only thing is that it's the hydrating one, but I still have to mix it with a lotion in order for my face to actually feel hydrated. Because I do feel like it dries out my skin slightly. But the one thing I do love about this primer is that it has this cap, right? But it has a pump. It's a primer that has a pump. I literally opened this when I got home and I was like, oh my god, it has a pump. Like, I had no idea. So that's a huge plus. But I'm going to keep trying it. It's technically a color correcting one, and I do feel like my skin is not as red when I put it on, but I really am liking this. I just have to mix it with the lotion, which isn't ideal, but there's not very many hydrating primers that I know of, or that I can at least afford, that do hydrate my skin while also being a effective primer. So far I'm liking it, so that's good at least. The next item that I have, I've talked about this before, but I've talked about only disliking it, and now I like love it. But I do have mixed feelings about it, so I'll explain. It is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set spray. And it comes in this little bottle. It's literally like $2 or $3. It's like super cheap. It's e.l.f., so I mean you can't go wrong. And the reason I don't like this is because when you spray it, it feels like it's like attacking your face, and like you have to, like, it's one of those things where you're like, oh my god, because it sprays and it like sprays. Like, it is like super strong. However, whenever I use this setting spray, I notice that my like contour and my highlight and like my face makeup in general stays in place. I don't know what it is. I don't know if other people have had this experience, but whenever I use this, my makeup stays in place, and it's incredible. And it terrifies me because when it sprays, it's literally like holy crap. But it works so well, and I actually really like it because it's super cheap and it does its job. So it might terrify me whenever I spray it, but I'll take it. These next two are mascaras, and I've talked about them before, I believe. This one I got from BoxyCharm, and it is the Tartiest mascara. I do like this mascara. There's not very many mascaras that I like, but Tarte is also a brand that I am a very big fan of. I'm actually wearing this mascara right now, and it's one of my favorite mascaras to use when I'm kind of doing like a no makeup look, because it's not very intense. You don't have to use too much. It doesn't like make your eyelashes like super crazy volumized. Most of the time I do want something that has a lot of volume, but if I'm doing, again, a no makeup look, I don't want something that's like crazy volume, especially when I'm wearing no eyeshadow. So I do like that for those types of days. And this one I've talked about loving before, but I've really been loving it in the month of January. It is the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara from the brand L'Oreal. And let me tell you, I hate L'Oreal, but this mascara, they did something right. Like, they majorly did something right. Because it's the first drugstore mascara that I've absolutely fallen in love with. It gives your lashes major volume. It literally lengthens my lashes. Like, whenever I'm wearing it, like, literally, whenever I wear it, my mom was like, oh my god, I love your lashes. My mom doesn't compliment my makeup. Like, she never tells me anything. Just because she's not a huge makeup person, so she doesn't really compliment it or, like, know what looks good and what doesn't. But whenever she sees my mascara when I'm wearing this, she always compliments it because she can tell that there's like a ton of volume. And I do get that out in public too, not like a lot, but like occasionally whenever I'm wearing this, I do get complimented on it. So if you're looking for a drugstore mascara that gives you like a ton of volume and length, definitely pick up this one. It does give you, it's slightly like clumpy, so you have to be careful when you apply it, but overall, I mean, I'm so in love with it, so. The next item I have is this little number, and let me tell you, I think this is my favorite product of January. I've never loved something so much. So I got this is the, it's like a Too Faced melted little pack. It's like little, like minis of 4 melted lipsticks. Oh my god, I love this. I've always wanted the melted collection from Too Faced, but I've never gotten it. And I got this when Sephora was having like their like huge sale or something. They have like a sale twice a year. And I got this during that time. And it includes 4 little lipsticks. 2 of them are like little tubes and these 2 have 1. I'm wearing the first one on my lips right now and it is in the shade Chihuahua. And it's just like a liquid. These first 2 are, I believe, liquid longwear. Yeah, these 2 are liquefied, oh my god. Liquefied longwear lipstick. The first one is in the shade Chihuahua and the second one is Chocolate Honey. I don't know what this one smells like. I can't quite grasp what it smells like, but this one smells exactly like chocolate. Exactly like chocolate. It's insane. This next one actually smells like grapefruit. And this is it's the Liquid High Shine lipstick, and this one's kind of like a lip gloss where it doesn't matte down. It's not mattified at all, but it's also not like a lipstick. It's definitely more of like a glossy type of thing, but with more coverage, if that makes sense. And this one is a melted matte, and let me tell you, it's pretty matte, and it smells exactly like red wine. Exactly. And it is the Liquefied Matte Longwear Lipstick, and this one is in the shade Drop Dead Red, and let me just tell you what this one is. Oh, it's the Melted Latex, so it's more like lip gloss. This one's in the shade Hopeless Romantic. I just, oh my god, I love them so much. They're so wearable, they're so comfortable. This one, again, is matte, and this is the only one that I'm kind of iffy on because it's kind of hard to apply. And you have to be really careful because it is so incredibly dark. But I think overall, I just love it. Oh my god. And they smell so good, and oh my god. The next item I have is this, and it is the Dream Street Kathleen Lights and ColourPop eyeshadow palette. And let me tell you, you need to pick up this palette. Like, I've never loved a palette so much in my life, and I was really debating it because I love Kathleen Lights. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I talk about her a lot, so I do really love Kathleen Lights. But I was really debating whether or not to pick this up just because, like, one, I need to save money because holy crap, I need to save money. But also, I was like, well, do I really need another eyeshadow palette? Like, I'm not a huge fan of ColourPop eyeshadows. I know they're really, really great, but sometimes they're just too pigmented for me, or like I don't know. I have mixed feelings about them. So I was like, oh, should I pick it up? And I've never used a palette so much in my entire life besides like a Morphe palette. And let me tell you, this color, which is Spark, is my absolute favorite shade of all time. I've never loved a shade of that type of color, like that red orange, like bright color, so much in my entire life. And oh my god, I love it. If you guys actually want me to do a tutorial using I do like a basic makeup look with only using this palette. If you want to see that type of look, make sure to leave it in the comments below because I would definitely be willing to do that. But I love this palette. Like, I'm pretty sure this is like my ride or die right now. Like 100% my holy grail. Like, I love it. So I would definitely go pick this up if I was you. So now for a couple of things that aren't beauty related, but they're kind of like most miscellaneous. The first 2 are these, oh my god, if I can pick them up. The first 2 are these 2 candles. They're from Bath & Body Works, as you can tell by the little shape. This one is called Champagne Toast and has the little sparkles on the front. This one I actually got, they were having during Black Friday, they were having like a sale, or like if you bought more than $30 worth of purchases, then you could buy a tote that has $125 worth of products in it for $30. And so this came, and of course I bought it because like I have no self-control. And this came with it, and oh my god, it's such like a fruity, if you don't like strong fruity scents, you probably wouldn't like this. But oh my god, it just smells, and it makes my entire room just smell like strawberries, and it's just, oh my god. So the notes it has is pink champagne, fresh nectarine, and winter black currant. And oh, it's just so good, and I just love it. And it's definitely like a spring. I wouldn't say it's winter. It's more of like a spring smell. But you know, spring isn't too far away. So I just, oh my god, I love it. And the next candle I have is flannel. And if you know me, you would know that I'm obsessed with flannel and Christmas trees. This is called flannel, and it smells like a Christmas tree. So this candle is essentially made for me. Oh my god, I just love it. The notes it has, it's made with orange peel and patchouli, essential oils, and notes of soft musk. And it smells like a Christmas tree. And I know Christmas is over, but that doesn't mean that your room can't smell like a Christmas tree, you know? And it says flannel, and it's so cute, and I just love it. And I don't really use candles that often. I'm a huge candle person, but I don't really like candles that often. But this one is like, oh, I just love it so much. This one I definitely love more than champagne toast, but I still love both of them. And I mean, you can't go wrong with Bath & Body Works candles, you know? You just can't. Okay, the next items I have are wall decor. So this one I got for Christmas, actually, for my brother, and it's just a little pineapple. I tried to include this and the other one I'll show you, just because I thought they were really cute. I've really been loving them. I have a lot of wall decor, but nothing that's like crazy. I just have like a couple of lights and like pictures and stuff. I love this little pineapple. I just love it. Like, it sits on my desk. I haven't hung it up yet, because I just haven't gotten that far. But I just love it, and I can't stop. Oh my god, I love this. I love it so much. That one's from Target, by the way. I don't know if I said that. And this one, I believe this is also from Target. I could be wrong. I got it from my cousin, so I'm not really sure where she got it. But it's this little wall decor. It says grateful, thankful, and blessed. And it has this like little like white wood, like birch type of thing around it. And it's just so cute, and I just thought it was just the sweetest little thing. It sits above my bed, and I just think it's like a really, really great reminder to also have. This year, one of my goals was to kind of be more of like a positive person and just like be more thankful and like kind of don't take things for granted so much. And I feel like this is a really, really great reminder just to have by my bed. And I just thought it was really cute. And it's like gray with the white, and I just love it. It's just really, really cute. So I thought I'd include those. So the last two things are very miscellaneous, and they're not actually physical things, but there's two. I'll explain it. The first one is I've really been on Wattpad a lot. You guys might know it. It's very, very known for like their fanfics, but I've actually been reading books on there, like actual like stories that aren't fan fictions. The first one is Saving Elliot. I love this story so much. If you like the classic like love story, you'd really like that book. I love it. I can't get enough of it. And the second one that I'm actually in the midst of reading right now is called The Last She. And if you like sci-fi or like any type of like kind of like not your normal like teen fiction type of story, I would definitely pick that, or like pick it up. I would definitely look into that because I've been obsessed with this story. And like, I'm not a huge sci-fi person. I've recently been getting more into it, but I'm not like a huge sci-fi person. I'm definitely more into like that teen fiction romance type of story. But oh my god, I can't put this down. Like, it's so, so good. I mean, the writing in it is so creative and it's super descriptive, and it's, oh my god, I love this so much. So I would definitely check that out. Also, just a little plug in right here, I will be releasing a new fanfic that I'm writing, and it is called Vlogging 17. I'm not gonna tell you what it's about, let's just check it out for yourself, but it's basically about 17, the K-pop band. So if you're into them, I will be releasing that on Friday. I'll be releasing the first chapter on Friday, February 2nd. So make sure to check that out. I'll leave the link to my Wattpad down below. So, I mean, but I have just been loving Wattpad lately. I've just been reading like a lot, and especially those two stories. So I would definitely check those out if I was you. And the last one it's a recent favorite of mine, but on Spotify. If you have watched my channel again, you know that I'm an avid Spotify listener. And Spotify has this thing where like you can browse like genres and moods, and it gives you like different categories. And they've recently put one on there that says K-pop. So one day I was like, oh, I'll just check it out, I'll see what they have. And my type of music is that like, sometimes I don't want that classic like K-pop boy band type of music, sometimes I want something more chill because I'm a very like, I really like indie and like just like really chill and like relaxing and like kind of like love song type of songs, I guess. And I've been looking for that. And so they had a playlist that's called K Indie. And I was like, this looks really interesting. And I've completely fallen in love with it. It's like the perfect playlist to listen to when like you're in a coffee shop or you're studying or you just want to like unwind and like do a face mask and like listen to it, light a candle, you know, you can light your flannel candle while you're listening to it. But I've just been really loving it. It's just so, if you really like that like chill, unwind, like really relaxing type of music, I would definitely check that out. And you like Korean music, I would definitely check that out because it's been one of my favorite playlists so far. So I guess that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this where I do a monthly favorites or I do a favorite, just other favorite videos, please let me know in the comments below. I really would love to hear your feedback. Also, if you have any other video suggestions for me, please leave them in the comments below or tweet me or whatever you have to do because I want to hear your suggestions. I want to know what you guys want me to do so that this channel can grow into something great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week's video. All of the products that I listed will be in the description below if you want to check them out. I'll make sure to leave links and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. As always, and I'll see you next time with another video. Bye!